Good afternoon, my fellow followers and subscribers. This is LeoHightower here, and I am back up with a new video for you guys. Well, there comes a time when you have to decide to let something go, or you choose to abandon a project. Well, that time is now. Some time ago, I was asked on DA by one of my faithful followers and one of my friends and users, Leo, when are you going to continue your LP of Mavericks 3 Zero's Revenge? And here's my answer to that person. The answer is, I'm not continuing the LP. I'm not continuing my LP of Mavericks 3 Zero's Revenge. It's cancelled. As of this moment, it is officially cancelled, ladies and gentlemen. I'm cancelling the LP and I'm moving on to something better. The reason for that is because I can't even get past the next stage when it comes to recording. When it comes to recording that fish submarine boss, it's becoming too damn tedious to continue, especially now that ever since I got Ultimate X, it's become too much of a chore to actually play through the game, even with the characters at the highest level, while keeping them healed and everything like that. Ultimate X is pretty much just God mode, basically. I'm God mode, basically, even after beating Omega Zero and everything. And it's not fun anymore, you guys. I'm sorry, but it's just not fun anymore to continue this LP. Like I said, it's just become tedious. No offense to Matt-Rex77 for making the game, but I officially hate this game now, as well as the other games in the series. Mavericks 1, Mavericks 2, Resurrection of the Repliforce, and of course Mavericks 3. No offense to him, I think he created a pretty decent fan-made RPG maker game, but there are too many problems with this game and the series that make me quit it completely now, especially after looking back at it, because I guess it was just blinded by nostalgia goggles or something. But here are the reasons why I've chosen to quit this game completely. There are some good qualities to this game series, especially when it came to number 3. For instance, you can avoid some battles by timing your dash correctly, but you can't avoid all of them. But you will need to level up pretty good, like I've been doing in the game series, especially when you get to the later, bigger battle bosses. The battles do look good, and the maps do look good, and enemies won't respawn, especially if you have to visit them later on just to look for special items. But the downside to the games are this: the grammar and dialogue needed bad improvements all over. There was one moment which was completely stupid, which I regret laughing at, was the moment where Future Zero appeared and Sigma said, "You make me laugh, kid." Dragon Ball Z reference, everyone. But I'm like, looking at it now, no, that wasn't funny. Also, the story could not recover after, I think sometime afterwards later on when we get to the middle point, basically. Stat upgrades are sold in stores and they cost too damn much medals in order to get. The game saves are hidden until you actually decide to save or load your game data, so you don't know exactly, wait, where did I leave off on this game save and where did I leave off on this one? It should have had an RPG Maker VX style where it showed a map showing where you are on the save data and everything. The easiest level was pretty much on the moon because of the Sigma virus, and the teleporting squares was really a big hassle to overcome because you're not sure what button am I supposed to press to jump across. And on my first time playing the game, I died twice without realizing what exactly I had to do, believe it or not. The game gets so tedious after playing through it for quite a while, especially after getting all 4 armor capsules to get Ultimate X. And once you pretty much get Ultimate Armor X, the game becomes piss poor easy, unfortunately. You have to go through 3 to 5 stages before you can get to the next main area to find out that you might have to go through a certain scenario all over again after a while. It's more or hassle and everything, and you could potentially end up wasting so much time. Like for instance, how long it took me to beat Copy X and Virus X. It took me no more than a total of 10 to 15 total minutes, you guys, and I had to cut the last bit of the battle off in my battle on my LP just to get to the ending so I didn't end up losing my space while recording. It's that long. Not to mention the fact that the underwater submarine boss that's shaped like a fish, I guess from Megaman 9, takes too long and has 3 phases and has too much goddamn HP. And excuse me for cussing, but no, don't excuse me for cussing because I'm pissed off at this point. I did want to continue this LP, but looking at it now, no, I do not want to continue. Eventually, the regular attacks in the game can be a little bit stronger than any ability that you have, which is sad because that should never really happen. Their special attacks are only meant to actually weaken the enemies. It's like it does in the Megaman X game, but the regular attacks are way stronger, it seems. What the frickin' hell at times, even with Ultimate Armor X. I'm sorry, but there's no way I can continue to stomach this LP. I can't even continue because of the recording issues. And no one is really interested in continuing this game in watching this game anymore. And finding the armor pieces was pretty damn easy, believe it or not, because it was too much of a chore. Another thing that I really wanted to compliment on it is Axel is not in this game. And that's another bad part of the story. Couldn't the creator put Axel in this game to save up time and space, or was it because he couldn't include Axel because there were no Megaman X Axel sprites to put in here? The warping squares was too much of a pain in the ass to traverse, and it was ridiculous. This game had some great content, but the downsides are just too much for me to even continue the game, and I've already beaten this game 4 times just to look for some of the extras and look at all the different flaws and everything, and it's not worth it, you guys. Even Mavericks 2's Resurrection of the Repliforce is not worth it. I'm sorry, but Matrix77, I think you did an okay job with this. It's an okay RPG series, but screw it. I have no interest in continuing, and I hope whatever projects you continue to make from this point on are good. But please, 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 for the love of God, fix your dialogue and grammar, because I cringed so much while doing the LP, especially when I first played the game. It was ridiculous. And that's all I have to say about the LP, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I have to say in general. Let's Play Mavericks 3 Zero's Revenge is cancelled. Please do not comment on me coming back to the LP. Please do not beg for me to come back, because it's never gonna happen. Please enjoy the rest of my videos on my channel. And if you can't do that, well then, just leave my channel. I'm not here for your entertainment, but I am trying my best to entertain the people of YouTube. But it seems that even though I have over 707 subscribers, I'm not getting that many views from my channel or my latest videos that come out. Do you think that everyone would be interested in watching what I have to have put out? But I guess they're only interested in Sonic GX. Speaking of which, I'm probably going to start working on Sonic GX Episode 4 dubbed sometime in May. I'll probably start working on it in May, and that's all I have to say about it. And to Mavericks 3 Zero's Revenge, good fucking riddance. Bye bye.